Let's cut this handkerchief skirt in some minutes. So firstly, I joined this fabric because as usual I'm trying to compromise. So please fold your fabric into four and then measure the length of the skirt you want to use. Let's say you want to use 38, that's the length you'll be using. Let's say you want to use 42, 45, 50, 20, depends on you. Then that's the first thing you'll be getting. Then please make sure your fabric is in a square, like all sides are equal. Do you understand? All sides should be equal. Okay, after folding into four, make sure all sides are equal. If you are using 20, the other side too should be 20. You get it round, or the square shape, you get 20, 20, 20, 20 round. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the first thing I'm doing here. So after doing that, then before you can start measuring for the skirt. So just take note that the length you are using will be the full length. Do you understand? So if you want it longer, make it long. If you want it shorter, make it short. So from the midpoint here, I'll be getting my round waist circumference. Let's say your waist, assuming your waist is 36, you divide by 4. You divide it by 4 and then try to get, you add 1 inch for zipper bulge. If it's elastic you're using, please take note, make it your hip, use your hip as the measurement, as a round waist. Do you understand? The round hip circumference, use it as your, divide it by 4. But if it's zip, then use your waist. Do you understand? So this is it here. So after getting it, making sure it's correct, I'll just cut through. And then after cutting this, the only thing you have to cut, unlike a peplum skirt, is just that part where you measured, where you measured equally. You cut the excess that is not included in the full length you are using. Do you understand? I don't know if you understand. You know, unlike peplum, you have to measure round to get a curve, a particular measurement, but this one, everything goes inside, nothing is exempted. I hope you understand. That square you measured, everything will be involved, just the excess outside the square shape, that's what is not included. So after this, you open one part of the skirt and your skirt is ready. Okay, now for the styling, you can decide to cut a shorter part of this handkerchief top and place it on the waist, so to make it double. You can decide to style it, like to attach any design of your choice. Do you understand? But for the main skirt, this is how it is being cut. So this I'll be using for my band. That's why I'm cutting it using my hip, because this one will be carrying elastic. So I'll use my hip measurement, not the waist, because it has elastic. But if it is zip, then I'll use my actual waist measurement. So that is it for the handkerchief skirts. See you next time. Bye.